this season to me has been, it's up there with Rebels and with Clone Wars. It's that good.
Yeah.
It's been fantastic. So we were expecting big things from this double header, and we got it. Now, obviously, very heartbreaking moment where Tech is like, no, and we T-Roy, we were kind of thinking, what was order
Project
uh,
99.
what was it called? 99. What was the technical?
Project
Thank you.
99.
Yeah, and he shoots the line and he's gone.
And
Now, if
and
that had if it
the
had just
immortal, we have to call out the immortal line. Since when have you ever followed orders? Good soldiers follow orders. Tech turn that. Oh my god.
it
Oh
was
my heart.
amazing. Now, if it had been just left like that, he was dead, 100%. If it, but it wasn't just left like that. It wasn't. The fact that during the second episode, whereas that Hemlock, isn't it Hemlock?
Yeah, Hemlock.
He threw the goggles at the other two. One, I was convinced, 1,000,000% convinced. No, he's not dead. No,
Okay.
he just threw it at them. Oh, your poor friend is dead. No, he's not. No, he is now where Omega is and where Crosshairs is, and they're going to be doing the same experiments on him that they're doing on Crosshairs. That's I'm 1,000,000% certain about that. There is no way Tech is dead. Just not happening. Not happening at all. For me, it's such a good finale. You're looking and going, oh, Jesus, where are they going with this? It's like they have Omega. Omega now has a sister. So Omega's not the only clone or not the only person that came from Kamino that was a girl. And I'm like, Jesus, what's going on here? I definitely feel your theory is absolutely on the money. They are turning these clone troopers into something different. It's not about orders now. It's about being completely 100% obedient. And that's what this is. And that's what I think the first phase of what you said last week, the first phase of the Dark Troopers. Absolutely fantastic. I know we had the heel turn. It wasn't unexpected. We knew it was coming. Will she redeem herself? Yes.
Okay.
I fully feel she will, because you could see the
regret.
The regret in her face. She was like, I don't want to do this, but I had to do it because it was my neck on the line, basically. No, she will find a way to help them. I 100%. I'm saying it now. She will 100% help them. Tech is not dead. With regards to Crosshairs, I was kind of saying to myself, oh, that maybe they'll rescue him. Maybe that was that, Mission 99, they'll rescue him. Now I'm fairly convinced that Crosshairs is gone, because whatever they're doing to him, it's going to be they're obviously experimenting on all these clones. They were all laid out on these bio beds. I'm like, what the bleeding hell are they doing? I just feel he's gone, and they will try and get him back, but he will be gone. That's it. He'll be gone. They will try and do the same thing to Tech, because I'm telling you, Tech is alive. They're going to try and do the same thing to Tech, but they will be able to get Tech back. I'm telling you now. Omega needs to follow orders, because she was like, you stay hidden. No, I'm going to try and help you. And then she got captured. Like, you stupid little.
Since when have they followed orders, Jerry?
I
Since
know,
when have
but
they followed orders?
I know.
Only
but
good
still.
soldiers follow orders, and they're not good soldiers. They're the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking stuff. And what I really like about the Bad Batch is it's not afraid, and we've seen in the past 2 season finales, they're not happy endings. This show is not about happy endings. This is a bleak, and we spoke about this last week, this is a bleak period in Star Wars history, and they are following that tone. They are not afraid to get bleak, because they don't win for a good, 25 years? Like, that's when the rebellion kind of comes in and they start to get some W's on the board. And we see it through like Rebels. Like, even like Rebels takes place around a similar enough time period, but like, again, we kind of saw Kanan in the first episode of the Bad Batch. Like, he is a baby, he is a fetus at this time, and he's a grown adult by the time Rebels comes in. But even then, like, when that happens in the timeline, the rebellion is still in its infancy and they're not getting many wins. So this is when that person who's a grown adult isn't now a child. This is like when we're speaking, they should be losing regularly, because you have to build up the mystique of the Empire and the power of the Empire as well. And And ultimately, unfortunately, that means there's going to be a lot of pain here. And I like how it doesn't shy away from pain. And like, even like, I actually think the opposite of what you think. I think I don't think Tech is dead. I don't think we've seen the last of him. Okay, so I agree with that. All right, because again, yeah, like you said, Hemlock has his goggles. Like, I think they've tipped their hat to that, but in a way which kind of leaves us to still question it, because he's motivated and he's spoken about before that he feels like killing clones is a waste. He doesn't want to do that because then he can't experiment on them. Okay.
Yeah.
So why did he go out of his way to find Tech? And now that we know that he found them, we know he's definitely not dead. But also, as well, I think they have to respect what's happened here, because there was that tragic moment where Tech was saying goodbye to Fee, and they kind of hinted that there may be a bit of a romance between them. Whereas Tech kind of, we spoke about him like, and part of this season, there's almost been are they representing someone who is maybe a bit neurodiverse through Tech? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, and he has that conversation, that bonding session with Omega, where Omega's like, why are you not sad about Crosshair? And Omega's like, and Tech is like, I do feel the same feelings you do, but I just communicate them differently. I feel differently to you, but they're the same raw emotions. I don't know how to express them in the same way you do, which kind of made everyone think he's a neurodiverse character. And again, similarly, he doesn't know how to communicate to Fee when she's being like kind of flirting with him. And she's like, she says, so you're going to leave without saying goodbye? And he just turns around and he's like, that is correct. And it was, as tragic as it was when you look back, it was correct. And they need to pay that off. They can't just undo what they've done here, because it's such an effective death that really hammers the point home. So I think the opposite is going to end up happening. I think they get Crosshair back, because we've seen Crosshair. Again, if Crosshair was dead, they'd have ended, or if Crosshair was the Dark Trooper, they'd have ended this episode with that revelation. The fact that they still showed him as what we think could be savable that shows us that he's still there for the taking. He can be saved. Tech, we don't know. I think it would be more of a heartbreaker if Tech was the first Dark Trooper, and then Tech is the irredeemable. But I do think we're seeing him again.